Hi everyone, Coach Dennis here. I miss working with everybody, so I put a little video together for everybody to work on at home during these difficult times. Stay active and try and do this, a couple of times a week. The next exercises require 5 cones. The first one you're watching is a simple pullback, where you use the bottom and the inside of the shoe, and you turn your hips towards the cone that is next in line. The next one is somewhat similar, but we are rotating our feet. We are dragging the ball across our body with the bottom of our shoe and switch feet. In other words, we go from the right foot to the left foot and from the left foot to the right foot. The next one is a little shielding move using the outside of the shoe, turning the body to the opposite side of the shoe that we're using. In other words, you're shielding the ball away from the cone. A similar shielding move, this time using the inside of the shoe and rotating feet. Again, the body turns to the opposite side of the shoe that we're using and then switch feet as we rotate the ball around. Okay, this move is known as the flick move, using the bottom of the shoe. The body does turn to the opposite side. If you use your right foot, your body will turn to the left. As you can see, the ball moves in front of the cone and the player itself moves in behind the cone. For the next couple of exercises, 6 cones are required and they should be about 3 yards apart. The idea is that going forward, you always go up 2 cones and then you slide back 1. Next one, as far as going from cone to cone, is similar. You go up 2, cutting the ball back with the inside of the shoe, go back 1 and cutting the ball back with the outside of the shoe. And just repeat through it. Every time you go back 1. Every time you go forward, you go up 2. This one is a series of 3, using the inside of the shoe, the outside of the shoe, and the bottom of the shoe. This is how you rotate feet. This is known as the half a scissors. First step over with 1 foot and then rotate the ball past the cone. As you move the ball back inside, you automatically rotate feet. The next few exercises require just 2 cones. Try and slide in between the 2 cones from one to the other. Don't have to come too close. It's simply moving the ball sideways using different parts of the feet. The first one is the little flick we demonstrated earlier, now using both our feet, going back and forth. This one is known as the step over. We step across the ball. If we step over the ball with the right foot, we turn to the right, automatically switch over to the left and turn to the left. This one exercise uses the bottom and inside of one and the same foot. Switching sideways, you automatically rotate feet. In other words, you use the bottom of the right foot and the inside of the right foot and then switch over to the left. The next couple of exercises require a wall, a flat surface, and using both our feet. The exercises you will see are going to be increasingly harder. The next exercise is a trapping and passing exercise, using 1 bounce and using the thigh to control. If you can try to minimize the bounces and don't let it bounce after it hits the wall. Next exercise, little volleys against the wall. Try and minimize the bounces in between. Try and stay away about 3 to 4 feet from the wall. Next couple of exercises will be juggling. We'll keep it easy in the beginning. As you can tell, use the thigh to control, then kick it back up, and use the bounce in the beginning. When things go well, try and take the bounce away, as you can tell in the next exercise. It goes from the right foot to the left thigh, and then let it bounce. Again, if you can master it without using the bounce, try and do so. This is the one without the bounce. You can see how I'm using my right foot and left thigh to control the ball. For most right-footed players, this is easier. For most left-footed players, it will be easier if you reverse it. So go from the left foot to the right thigh. For the final exercise, we are going to use our head. We're kicking the ball up in the air, just above our head. Try and catch it. As you catch, jump up a little bit and kind of go through your knees. Catch the ball on your forehead, let it bounce one time, and kick it straight back up. If you want to do this with your hands, you can try that with your hands first.